Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where they lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat. Cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
We sippin' coffee. Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where they lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat. Cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
We sippin' coffee. Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget.
What up, people? What's going down? What's happening with everybody? My bad about the audio being doubled havoc. My bad. I had the YouTube going, but look, it's AceboyRios. We going live. We got a lot to talk about. I just seen a message in there. Somebody said everybody's going live right now. I don't know. I ain't trying to step on no toes, but look, I gotta go when I gotta go. It's my time. Hopefully the mic and everything sounds good. Everybody's cool. Man, it wasn't always like that. You know what I mean? Children of the coffee, we got to get in when we got to get in. Got to get in where we fit in. Well, hey, man, let's go. It's a lot going on for everybody under the umbrella. What up, EC? What up, Mr. Havoc? Thank y'all for being up in here. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to everybody out here, everybody tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Go check out the Instagram. Follow me. A lot of things coming out, a lot of things going. We've always had Sunday nights. Who else is going live right now? Let's see. Who else is going live right now? Who's hating right now, dog? Who's hating on our? No, I'm just playing. Ain't nobody hating, but it's all good. We not tripping. Whoever's going live is going live. They doing their thing. We doing our thing. We always live Sunday nights though, right? We always go. But hey, we ain't tripping. But big things going on. The complex hip hop media list came out, and everybody's talking about how back on Fig and Figmunity World and Community, or just basically Figmunity World, was left off. And I feel that's kind of scandalous. That's kind of scandalous to leave them off when they've been doing so much. They've been leading in everything. Like, they've been first to do it. They've broken out, and now they're building. Everybody's tuning in. Everybody's checking them out. They get new artists all the time, doing new and inventive type stuff. I feel like they should have actually been on there. You know what I mean? But whatever. But let's get to it. Hey, what's up, Pinky Winky? You up in here? Let's get to it. You know who's been having a big week? That nigga Keem has been having a big week. He was online with AD and academics. His Dedicated was on Joe Budden show. And so Joe Budden show, I think Joe Budden on the list is number 2 on the media hip hop list. And then academics is number 1. I didn't know that academics was that big of a person. I have, that's how you know I don't know shit about who's in the media platform and foundation, but he's number 1. But the fact that Keem was on there with him and he had his Dedicated on Joe Budden, that's a win. That's a win for Keem. So shout out Keem and Dedicated, Truth in the Details and everything that he's got going on. But it's a strong week for that dude. But let's get to this. How do y'all feel about that? Have y'all actually looked at the media list?
Shit, I
No.
understand.
Wait.
Keem
Do
on
y'all
the
think
phone
I be
with
on the
Act
fucking
right
West
now.
Coast shit? Be honest. Okay, we can start with that.
Nah, I truly feel that after watching your video last night, yesterday, it kind of almost felt like you confirmed it. You said you don't watch BOF, you don't watch.
No.
You watch a little bit of AD and them.
Wait. I never said I didn't watch Back on Fig. I said I wasn't familiar with you, but unless I'm wrong, when I watch Back on Fig, I see T-Rel,
I feel like Keem
his
had him
lady. I
backpedaling.
see Smack,
Keem had him going.
right? That's and then there's other people that float in and out. I don't really see you. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're on that program. I'm sorry. Apologize if.
Nah, it ain't about me though. I ain't talking about me.
Yeah,
I was more so the West. It seemed like you had a little energy with the West, far as saying like the media.
Hey,
No,
shout
out
out
here,
Keem,
you know,
man.
we
That
talk
nigga
about
is
gang
good
shit
at
and
this
all
shit,
that. You know what I
man.
mean?
Okay, and I'll explain both. So first, when I was speaking
Yes,
about
baby,
you,
I'm
because they
on
said,
live.
"Yo,
What?
go watch your video," because you explain it, and I'm like, "Oh shit, I remember this." I think this was the guy who said, like, he said something funny when I went to the live show with
Shout out
Figmunity,
Keem
and
for
everybody's
holding
like,
his own.
"Yo, stop acting like you don't know him," and I'm like, "Yo, bro, I really don't know you that well." Like honestly, like I don't really watch
don't believe
as
that.
much
I don't
stuff
believe that at
whatever
all.
you've done that much. And then I said, "Here's the thing with the West Coast." Like podcasters, and now you see this excludes
y'all think this is true?
T-Rel and of course AD and anybody from Figmunity, because I know them because I've watched them as personalities do shit, but for the most part, a lot of times there's this one guy and I think he gets mentioned sometimes. His name is Milk something. I'll click on his
Milk
videos
something.
and
You click on his videos, but you don't know his
sometimes
name.
y'all are so West Coast, bro. Y'all are talking about shit that I have no idea about. It feels
He's a
like
big
another
dude in the
world.
game. He
You
is a
feel what
big
I'm
dude in
saying?
the game.
And then
But
anytime
you that
y'all
big that
get
you click
into
on people's videos, watch
politics
their
shit,
videos, you say milk
and
something.
I honestly believe this is the majority of non-West Coast people. We're clueless. Like, we have zero idea. So I always say, I don't think sometimes y'all making content to appeal to people like me or people who are not from the West or affiliated. Because it's too much politics, bro. I'm going to be honest.
So then why y'all be trying to
Like
talk about
me-
West
Well,
Coast shit
I'll
like y'all know what's
let you
going
know,
on?
I'm
I'm gonna say
update.
us as a whole, we really don't be
Shout out
covering
AD.
like street politics and shit like that. Like
So then why are y'all always trying to talk about West Coast like, oh, the gangsters, the hoods, and this and that? You saying that it's so perplexed and so profound that you guys can't understand what we talking about or what West Coast people are talking about, but you guys are constantly talking and commenting on it. But you're just right now admitting that you have no idea what's going on and you're oblivious to the West Coast culture and what people are talking about. So why are you commenting on it if you're so far removed from the shit.
And I know these are ops, No Jumper. Like sometimes I watch No Jumper and I'm like, yo, who are these people? Like they're talking about certain people. Like yo, like and again,
Now,
I
No
guess
Jumper
this is
and
a
they
showcase
artists,
how the
I
difference
get
is
that.
between the two worlds. Apparently, this guy is really popping in L.A. They were talking about some guy. His name is like Big Sad. The first time I heard about it was on No Jumper, and there was a whole.
Hey, shout out Keem, because I remember they was trying to give Keem some heat that he didn't really go at Act the last time that I think he was on the line with him, or Act tried to go at him or whatever. But Keem held his own and was like going at him and holding his own with it, and I really appreciate that shit because he kind of had him backpedaling a little bit, and I just don't get that part about the West Coast stuff. But shout out Keem, shout out AD, shout out Academics actually for having them on. Appreciate that, and that's big for them. Much love. But do y'all feel like what he's saying is relevant or is real? That we talk about stuff that nobody can keep up with? I don't buy that shit for a second because people are up on things. People are up on stuff. People know what's going on. People know music. He's not giving us enough credit or giving people enough credit to know what's going on. So maybe he's backpedaling on his shit. I don't really fuck with that. But if you guys have seen, I definitely think Back on Fig and Fig Community World are either one. Fig Community World should be on that list because I looked at the list and I'm not saying I know everything or I know all of the media, hip hop shit like that, but it was surprising
I got
to
started
me.
in politics because of that.
If you look at this, like so, 25 is Gate P. He does like a cipher type thing. Arshan Jawad, I'm just gonna leave that alone. He has refreshingly unproblematic content about rappers. So that's like a safe thing. Jason Lee, I've seen him before. Adam 22, I've seen him before. We're gonna come back to this because I just saw this and it is hilarious. Van Lathan, Trap Lord, let me give her Nadeska, Alexis, Sway. I can't believe he was so far down. You know what I mean? Like, and that's where I say DJ Head and Gina Views, like CT the God, Charlemagne was saying, like, Back on Fig, Gina Views, like they should be in here. You're gonna leave out a whole segment, a whole coast. Like what? Angela Yee, Big Boy, of course, Big Boy, Angie Martinez. These are like big wigs in radio. Bootleg Kev. I've ate some food at his restaurant. It's bomb pizza, bomb place. Rory Mal. Those are Joe Budden's ex co-host. Lil Yachty. Now he wasn't even ranked last year. He's at 12. I think Rory and Mal wasn't ranked either. Not available last year's ranking. But what I'm tripping off of, Nardwar, Gilly, Wallow, Ebro, Vlad, of course, Elliot Wilson, Charlemagne, number 4, Kai Sinat 3, Joe Budden 2, and look at this nigga. Hey, shout out, props to Cuz. I didn't even know that nigga was really in the game like that. I knew he was around and he people know him and he does his shit. Number 1, this little chubby nigga, I be on him, but props to being up there, Cuz. Like, that's tight. However you got there, but you're doing your thing, and that's impressive. And Keem and everybody, and he's talking to people under the umbrella. That's dope. Joe Budden had on Keem's. So number 2 had on Keem's shit. Keem talking to this nigga. I just got to give props where it is. Keem is having a hell of a week. Good shit, man. Shout out Dedicated. Truth in the details. But let me show y'all some funny ass shit. Like, this is, I don't hear anybody talking about this. Like, I don't know if nobody's like really read it or talk, but I'm gonna be the first. I think I'm the first. But Adam 16, he's on the list at 22. Adam 22, number 22 on the list. Known for, look at what he's known for. Creating controversy on and off the air and conducting raw interviews. Peter A. Berry, I don't know if he was the one who wrote this up, but his name's down here. Known for controversy, creating controversy. That's what you're known for. On the list, known for creating controversy. Then this shit right here, how they break this down. In the past, Adam22 has been a go-to source for takes on rap underground, with his show No Jumper serving a pivotal launching pad for SoundCloud artists like Triple X, Extension, Lil Pump, and more. Now he's known more for his various controversies. He's faced trouble. This is on the list. They talking about. He's faced troubling sexual misconduct allegations. This is in Complex. Shout out Complex for keeping it real. Like, he's faced troubling sexual misconduct allegations, had in-depth conversations with white supremacists, and posted very dubious information regarding the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion shooting case. This, in conjunction with the often clickbaity nature of his content, has made him a polarizing figure while sapping some of his credibility as a cultural analyst. There's an air of tacky opportunism to much of Adam's content. Like, they are flaming him. I don't know if anybody has read this, but they flamed this fool on here. Yeah, we're going to put you on the list, but we're going to flame you. Opportunism to much of Adam's content. He's moved away from being a place of discovery. Like, no longer is he discovering people. Even if he is still one of the most notable figures in hip-hop media, I'm not making this shit up. I'm reading it. His biggest viral moments over the past year have had to do with his wife, Lena Narishin, and various local gang members. His viral moments have to do with his wife in a porn with a black man and dating black men, having a show for black men or whatever, and various local gang members. Like, this is in Complex. This is what they wrote up on him. Like, that shit is cold. On occasions, he'll return to rap and provide a platform for street rappers with strong fan base but little mainstream exposure, like Lil Reese, Kodak. But Adam appears more interested in darker, controversial content. He recently interviewed one of the culprits in the robbery that left Pop Smoke dead, a move that even earned the disgust of DJ Academics, number one in the media, DJ Academics. Adam was baffled by the criticism. Like, how are you baffled by that? Pointing out that he has figures from the underworld on his show all the time. It's a response that doesn't even try to reckon with the fact that he platformed a previously unknown person. This nigga is unknown, who had a role in the death of a beloved rapper. So he platformed somebody who was pretty much unknown. They knew what he did. Like, yeah, the act is known, but they don't know who he is. They eviscerated him in here. Like, that's a horrible, like they say, any like all exposure is good. Like, they're talking about you is good, but they talking about you like this, like clickbaity, tacky. Oh man, like that shit's. And then his most viral moments are his wife. Ow. And he wasn't even sorry for it. You know what I mean? But back to it, like, what y'all feel about that, man? Like, he was on there at 22, but was he really on there? Like, did they put him on there? Like, I feel like they put him on there just to blast him. Like, you know what? Let's put him in here. Okay, we're going to put him in here. He's a figure in the culture, or he thinks he is. But we're going to put him in here. But we're going to platform how ignorant and arrogant and how bad his platform is. You can read it. I didn't see anything good about that. I didn't hear anything good like, oh, he's doing these great things. And this is what I've been saying all year. It's dark, it's ugly, it's underground. His most viral moments are his wife's sexual encounters and his platforming of local gang members. This is exactly what he gets. He might be happy about being in there. He might be happy about being in there like that, being at number 22. But for sure, Back on Fig and Fig Community World should have definitely been in there above him. But man, what a blow. Like, they said they brought up the sexual allegations and misconduct. Like you could read everybody else's paragraphs, everybody else's bio or description. None of them come close to anything like that. And that's what I'm saying. These cats, they choose to rub elbows and be over there with him. Everybody's looking at it. Everybody's catching on to the ugliness. Ooh-wee. I would be so, well, we're totally different people, but if my mom had to read that and was like, wait, this is my son or my dad or my kids or my wife, like that is just like, damn. I'm not trying to harp on that, but I just saw that right before we came on. I was just reading it and I was like, yes, yes, let's go. Because that's what I've been seeing. Like, so whoever wrote that took the shit right out of my head that I've been saying, that I've been seeing, noticing, and what I've been saying. Shit is gnarly, nasty. But shout out community, shout out Ace Boys, shout out Back on Fig, shout out Fig Community World. Appreciate y'all, man. Everybody, we just gonna keep working. We got more work to do, but next year, at least three gonna be on that list. At least 3. But that just shows you the work that needs to be put in and how you gotta grind. The hard work has to go. Like, just think about the dudes like Ebro. He's at 7 or something, and look how hard he be going. Sway is up in the numbers. Look how hard Sway be going. But DJ Head, Gina Views, Back on Fig Community World, Ace Boys Worldwide. Community gonna make their way. This year is an important year. This next 5 months is very important. We just gotta go. We gotta keep going strong. But damn, ooh-wee, what a Peter Berry. What was his name? Hold on, let me see what this guy's name was. Yeah, Peter Berry. Peter A. Berry. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Adam gonna be looking this up. Are they gonna have something like, oh, he's a piece of crap. He's just a smear campaign. But the fact that somebody could write that shit about you and all that shit is true, that everything he said is facts in there. Nothing is just opinion. Well, there are opinions in there about like what he thinks of the show, but like talking about his wife, talking about local gang members, talking about the Pop Smoke killer thing, talking about like what he used to do to what he's doing now. Like, yes, sir. Like, that's just crucial. What up, Culture Clips? Ace Boy Dogface in the building. What's happening? What's going down with y'all, man? Hopefully everybody's had a good weekend. Everything's going good with y'all. But I'm happy ending the week on a high, like our trajectory. It's like we in the presence of amongst greatness. Like, and the fact that Charlemagne took the time out to shout out Gina Views, DJ Head, and Back on Fig, he's putting the West Coast on the map. Like, not he's not, but he's just saying the West Coast, y'all overlooking these guys, man. Y'all overlooking the work that they're putting in. And it's nice to be seen and to be heard. And for somebody to say, you know what, we see y'all, man. Y'all working and y'all doing y'all thing. So shout out to everybody in the platform, not even under the umbrella, but the people that he's talking about from the West Coast that's working hard. Good stuff, man. Really, 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 really good shit. Boom, boom, boom. And academics talking, oh man, I could keep talking about that, but I'm not. But that's tight. That's vicious. And I know y'all feel like that people deserve to be on that list. I'm about to do my research and look up all those pods because I don't be really looking at people like that. So I'm going to start looking at what they got going on and who's in the building or whatnot. But let's get to Biden dropping out the race, man. Biden dropped out the race, and Ooh-wee. And Kamala is in the building. And you know what? I'm going to shout out Kamala. I'm going to give her a shout out. I'm not the biggest fan of Kamala Harris, but I'm going to give her a shout out and say, you know what? She's making history, and she's doing something that's never been done. She's a black woman, black and Indian woman, running for president. Shout out her. She's got it going on. She's doing her thing. Do I think she could beat Trump? No. I don't think she could beat Trump. I really, really don't. But what up, Gusty? But at least she's in there. She has the opportunity. She has the chance. And that's all you can ask for, right? Is the opportunity to get out there and do something and to put your best foot forward. So she has the opportunity. So hopefully she does well. She gets out there. She does her thing. Do I think she could beat him? Nah, man. And this fool Trump talking about she's an easier win than Biden. She's an easier win than Biden. And it's like, damn, people just like, is that just like male chauvinist? Like, oh, it's a woman. I'm about to dust her. Or is he actually going off of numbers and saying like, you know what? She ain't got a chance because of her stance on this and that. Or is he just like looking at her like, oh, a woman? Like, oh, come on, dog. Like, y'all really gonna put her up against me? Oh, man. He didn't even put it in there. Boom, boom, boom. Like, I think Kamala, who's going to be her vice president? Who's she going to pick up as her vice president? If she accepts and she goes about it, who's going to be her vice president? That might be really important. That might be the biggest thing that needs to happen. Like, who's your vice president? Who's going to be your vice president? The only person I think that could beat Trump, drum roll, The Rock. He's the only person I think that could beat Trump right now. If The Rock entered the race, I think he could beat Trump. But that's probably the only person. But yeah, America is not going to vote for Kamala. First, I'm just going to say it. Most black men that I talk to cannot stand Kamala Harris. They don't like her. They don't like her stance. They don't like what she did as the attorney over here in California, all the people she put away for weed and this and that. So it's a lot of people that even in California, black men mostly that I talk to, they do not mess with her. But more power to her. Shout her out. Do your thing. But where has she been? She's also been like gone. Like, I haven't seen her in forever. Now she's back in the limelight. No one likes her, but she's still making headway and she's still doing something that's never been done. You still got to shout that out and say, you know what? Major progress for the world and for America, for a woman being in a position to run for president. You know, Hillary Clinton did it, but now we got a woman of color doing it. So that's big time. And I'm gonna say that's pretty tight. But I got somebody else's opinion on that. That's a pretty. Let me let y'all hear this, man. This is not my opinion. This is not my opinion. This is somebody that I do not agree with about a lot of things, but I definitely don't agree with him on this.
No black bitch. Now, listen, I was raised by black women. I got a grandmother, I got black sisters, but I wouldn't dare put no black woman in no motherfucking position of the White House. The commander-in-chief of the military, a black woman. Not only that, a mixed black bitch married to a white man. Her pH balance is way off with that white dick. Man, you can't make me believe. Hell no, this man Kamala Harris got a white boy. Her pH balance is off, and her mental stability got to be off. A hoe would have thrown off pH balance unless she's sneaking and fucking a nigga. Now, if she's sneaking and fucking a nigga, then we might can let her be vice president. But there's no way. America, I'd rather for black people to go back to slavery than let a black woman run this goddamn country. Don't do it. Say, listen, man, I'm against anything with a black woman running shit. Motherfucker,
hear that?
bitch,
Like,
you
what?
get your ass back in that bedroom and in the kitchen. But the White House, America, we can't do this here now. Hell no. Hell no. I'd rather have another motherfucking civil war before we
This
let a
nigga
bitch
is
run
so
this motherfucker.
ignorant.
Got me fucked up. Go back and get Barack, if anything. Find another mixed baby. But don't put no bitch in there. Man.
Oh my God. Like, just, okay, so this is what I'm going to say. Him saying that about black women, right? Like this, I'm going to just get real. Like, that shit is so hurtful, the words that he just said. Like, it's so disrespectful and so hurtful to black women and just in whole, in general. I'd rather not have a black woman in the White House versus anything. Like, put her back in the kitchen, in the bedroom. Like, he just so dismissive of what black women have accomplished and what they've done in this world, and they continue to do, and the hard life and the hard work that they keep putting in. But what he's saying, like, really what he's saying is that any man is better than the lowest man, the least competent is better than the most competent black woman. He'd rather have the least competent man who he thinks is better than the most competent black woman. Like, how low does he think of black women? Like, how low do you think of black women's IQ and their ability to handle business and to be professional? Like, and the thing is, like, he'll have some takes where there will be some intelligence to the take. Like, okay, he's in the hood, he's taking care of the community. But when you say shit like this to little black girls watching this, little black girls, little young women that's like are watching this, are just like, you're talking about them. Like, I cannot, like, this is the final straw. Like, I'm not going to disrespect this dude and say no disrespectful stuff, because that's not what it is. But I can't listen to anything he says. I can't take anything he says serious, because he can't believe he has a black wife. He said, I was raised by my black mama and my sisters, but I still wouldn't. That was pathetic, nasty, and dirty. That was pathetic, nasty, and dirty, what he said about her. But what he said about her, he was saying about all black women, about my mom, my sister, my aunts, my cousins, my nieces. For any black man to conduct business with him or to sit down with him, I'm not saying you share the same views as him, but I hope you check him about that. I hope you say something about that. Like, hey, you really feel that way about black women, about our women? Like, even though, yes, black men are not going to vote for Kamala. A lot of black men are not going to vote for Kamala Harris. A lot of Hispanic men are not going to vote for Kamala Harris. It's just, it is what it is. Her track record and what she's done in California, boom. So they say, oh man, I just can't believe how nasty and dirty that was. Like, I really can't stand him for that. That he put this piece of content out there. He could have let it go. Like, was it worth saying that? Was that necessary? Why a black woman will never be the president, because they deserve to be in the kitchen or the bedroom. That's it. And if she's with a white man, her pH balance is off. He's talking about a woman's pH balance. Like, it's so disgusting. So low. Whatever, like, forget him. But everybody's talking about Gavin Newsom is the best bet. Better not pick him up as your VP, and you better not have him run against Donald Trump, because his track record of what he's doing, they're going to eviscerate him. He doesn't have a chance against. He's Gavin Newsom is intelligent. He's smart. He knows how to conduct himself. He could talk very well and express himself very well. But they're gonna ream him over the gun stuff that he does out here. The guns, the children not having to announce their gender to their family. They could change their gender at school and not tell their parents. And the school does not have to tell the parents that their child is identifying themselves as a different gender. Those two things alone, and then like the bathroom situations with transgenders and this and that, like it's very volatile, explosive dialogue that I think Trump is gonna have the masses behind him to support him on a lot of that stuff. Because the rest of America is like, we don't want to be nothing like California. Right now, California is like the shit stain of the United States to the rest of the states. Even though that we produce the most money and do all this stuff in our taxes and generate all this stuff, we're still the shit stain by how we conduct ourselves. So Gavin Newsom is out. And like you can bring up any point you want about guns. You can bring up any point you want about the reason why guns should have tighter laws or tighter regulations. The masses do not believe that. The mass amount of people, they do not believe that. And you touch their guns and you go after their gun rights, they're automatically, they don't care what you talk about. What you have on your agenda, you touching the guns, they against you. Off the rip. Newsom would be a big mistake. EC, you funny as hell. They tired of his horse shit. He bombed on the fucking the metro rail that was supposed to go to San Francisco. Had all the funding, everything, had it all going, and he still dropped the ball on getting a train to go to San Francisco and get you there in like less than 2 hours or some shit. And everything was ready to go, but he fucked it up. He fucked it up. So we're in for, and I called July. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it was on my live or if it was on AceboyRios Worldwide. But I said Trump and Biden are not going to make it out of July. People were like, oh, do you think he'll make it through another presidency? I said, I don't think he's going to make it out of July. I don't think Trump is going to make it out of July. I said either he's going to go to jail or somebody's going to do what they tried to do. I do deserve some kudos, a little pat on my back, but I can't find it to for record for people to understand that I really did say that shit. I really did say that shit, man. Man, I don't even want to talk about that shit, EC. Like that. It's dark days, gloomy days ahead. Trump is president. I'm calling it now. Y'all might as well go ahead and just go to sleep and forget about it. Trump is in there. Oh, shit. Think you not fucking with Newsom either, huh? Pelosi, Newsom. Like, we look so bad. California looks so bad. Like, we're not helping anybody on the border. We're not helping. Like, we're not even just giving. We're just, come on in. Bring those drugs in. Come on, human trafficking. Come on. It's all good. You know what? The crime, you know what? We're going to be really light on crime. They really fed into that. Like, defund the police type shit. Like, oh, you know what? Crime, let it be a misdemeanor. And look at all the shit that's happening. All the crash and grabs. Crime in California is through the roof, man. Speaking about crimes. No, I shouldn't laugh at that. I shouldn't laugh at that. Hold on. Y'all see what this fool just did?
Fuck up, y'all. I had to buy a new monitor today, and I had to buy a new...
This is a influencer named Fauci. Stole out of the tip jar at a restaurant he was at.
Fuck up, y'all. I had to buy a new monitor today, and I had to buy a new cable, so shut the F up. Not a single person better to say anything to this establishment. Shut up. No, I'm just waiting for Sam to say bye.
That's her tip money. That's her tip money. Fusi, his name is Fusi. And he recorded it on live. On Kick, I think.
Fuck up, y'all. I had to buy a new monitor today, and I had to buy a new cable, so shut the F up. Not a single person better to say anything to this establishment. Shut up.
Disrespectful
No, I'm
pieces.
just waiting for Santa to say bye.
Disrespectful dude, man. I wish this was a skit. I wish this was like a skit at the least. But I don't even think it's a skit. Like, what are we coming to? Like, where have we gotten to where people are live streaming, stealing from a tip jar from a hardworking waitress or a cashier, and you're just gonna say, "Oh well, you know what? I had to buy some stuff. I had to buy a monitor, this and that." Like, but you're also putting that out there for the world to see, for people to be like, "Oh shit, this is what he does." I think I could, like, you know, you have followers, people that are gonna be like, "You know what? I think that's okay. It's cool for him to do it. I'll do it." What are you putting out there? What are you representing? Like, that shit is despicable. Despicable behavior. And all for like likes or for views, for content. And then gonna say, "Oh no, I'm just waiting for a sweet little young lady that you stealing from. You're stealing from her." That, and I think I've seen him before. I think he's like an actual big streamer. And that's what he puts out for the world to see. Films his hand on live, going into the tip jar. Like, somebody needs to talk to that dude. I've never really watched his content. I've heard of his name, Fauci. But if that's what his content is about, how is he? I don't know how his shit is regulated or whatever, but how is he still out here doing shit? He's stealing on Fuzi. Like, the low times that we're in, low times. And the thing is, kids are not able to decipher between if he's trolling or if this real life. This is the same shit I said about this gangbanging stuff or this fake content, like beef, this fake beef, or I'm fighting or I'm dissing his hood, but it's just content. Even adults can't decipher between, is this real or is this fake? Even I'm like, wait, are they on one? Are they being for real? So I know a child can't decipher between if this dude is trolling or if he's being for real. So, like, are they gonna try that? Go to a store and be like, "Oh shit, the tip jar. Fusi did it." What would you do if you saw somebody, while you were waiting in line, you saw somebody do that? What would you do if you saw somebody taken from a hardworking business, a hardworking cashier, or a waitress, and steal their tips? Would you say something, or would you just will sit back and just chill? Like, for real, I know what I would do. Like I told my wife, I told my wife there's certain things that I will do that I'm not mature enough to not act on. And not helping somebody and not helping those in need, I can't do that. I have to act. I have to act. Like, there's no way I can't. I'll be in there. Like, put that shit back, man. What the hell are you doing? He'd have got beat up on his live. I can't. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to get better at that kind of thing. Trying to get better at that. I am trying to get better at being more mature, more handling myself better. But at that time, in the moment, especially if my kids and my wife is there, I can't let them see me let somebody steal from somebody that is, oh man. I gotta act. At least say something. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, put that shit back. Something. Gotta do something. Can't just let that shit ride. Because people who do stuff like that, predators that act and they do stuff like that, they literally are used to people not saying nothing. Predators do stuff because they're used to people not standing up or fighting for other people, so they're comfortable. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Nobody give a damn about these people until somebody does and changes that narrative for that person. Like, nah, you're not gonna get away with that shit, man. You're not gonna be able to just take from her. Yeah, man. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's only a little bit of us in here, but we still up in here, man. We still spending time with each other. And that was what I did touch on. I meant to touch on to switch topics, but the freaking Canada TDE not being allowed to perform. Do y'all think that was Drake? He was part owner of the business that was going to platform the concert. They didn't let Schoolboy Q in. They called Keem. It's a wrap. It's not happening. It's a wrap. Y'all not coming over here. Shut down the whole concert that they had. I think, but Keem did say that they still got paid. You know what I mean? But what about the fans that was looking forward to that? How should America, Los Angeles act when they come to perform? They come to LA. They come back out here. They're going to have to come back out here and do stuff. Should they be hated on? Should people be stopping them from going to a club, stopping them from performing? What's the Thizzer cipher? I don't even know what that is. It's all good. Alex Guzman. So you're saying you could die in that moment? Like that's why you wouldn't do it? I don't live in fear. I don't live in the spirit of fear. So, and it's not called being a superhero. If we get into this habit, like, damn, so now I'm going back to the old, what we were just talking about. If we get into the habit of not helping and not doing stuff, and we get into the habit of calling people superheroes just for trying to do what's right, like, damn, we're in a fuck. That's how fucked up we are, and that's how bad society has gotten, that somebody will say you're trying to be a superhero just for trying to stop somebody from stealing from somebody. Like, hey, you shouldn't steal that. That's considered being a superhero. That's how backwards and fucked up society has gotten. That, and I'm not getting on you, Alex Guzman, or whatever, but we've gotten to a point where like Alex is scared or won't do some shit because he doesn't want to die. He doesn't want to say something about somebody stealing from somebody or doing something disrespectful to somebody out of fear of what will happen to him. And that's a cowardice society. That's a cowardice society, and that's where we've gotten. We've gotten so selfish and so self-absorbed that we won't help people out of fear of what's going to happen to us. Like, no, I'm way more important than that person. My life and what I have going on is way more important than everybody else. I'm putting myself on a pedestal. I don't care who's looking. I don't care who I inspire by being a good person. But when you show the element of fear and that you're not going to stand up for somebody, you might inspire other people to be cowards. Oh shit, he ain't saying nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing either. I'm gonna keep my head down, keep on eating. But you stand up and say something it inspires others to get up and stand up and say something, and that's when we come together as a people. But when we get so stuck up and stuck in our ways and in our lane where we won't help somebody, like, God damn, like, and I'm thank you for speaking up, Alex, because I really do actually appreciate it. And like minding your business, right? Like minding your business means that you're not having a connection or human connection with your neighbor. Mind your business. That's what's gotten us in trouble, is keep your head down. Don't worry about what's going on. Mind your business. But everybody has adopted that behavior. Like, the only code that I live by is the code that God put out for me. There is no code that I have to abide by besides what God told me. There is no regulation or any kind of thing that's on me. I'm my own man, and nobody runs me but God. I don't have to go by no code. I go the code of by being the father and to my children and the husband to my wife and the head of my household. That's my code. And the values and virtues that I want to instill in my children. Those are the codes I live by. No one can put their beliefs on me on how I'm supposed to be or how I'm supposed to act or what I'm supposed to say or do besides God. I'm not gonna stand up for the little guy. Nah, you got me messed up. There ain't a code or anything that's gonna stop me from helping those getting bullied or helping those that's getting taken advantage of. I don't give a damn who it is doing it. Ah, my guy. What up, Kevin? Thank you, brother. $9.99 super chat. My guy, hope all is well with you and the fam. Everything is good with me and the family. Hope everything is good with you and your family. Thank you very much. Also, thank you, Super Chat Culture Clips. Real ones in the chat while others watching Thizzler. I don't even know who Thizzler is, but more power to him. But that brings up a good like a good topic, like how we won't go out of our way to help others because of what we're supposed to abide by or out of fear of this or out of fear of that. Like, that's how we become a weak society. That's how come people start getting robbed so much, because they're not in fear of anybody. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Ain't nobody gonna help. So your grandma's out there now, and you don't want to help that girl at that register is the same way somebody's not gonna help your grandma as she's getting mugged. Or your daughter. Your energy that you just didn't give that woman or that person to help is the same energy that somebody might not give your family member. Like, you gotta display, you gotta stand up at all times. Alex Guzman, I've never heard you promote against people in Long Beach assaulting and robbing street vendors. Do you think I support that shit, nigga? Are you out your rabbit ass mind? Do you think anything that I've said and done on this platform, do you think I support that? Now you're talking out the side of your damn neck. I ain't said nothing about the street vendors. I don't even know about that. But I know about street vendors getting robbed and getting mistreated out here in LA. Like, you own one. Like, I would never support that. I would never support that. But just because I don't talk about it or I don't have that topic on my hand or on top of my head, like, doesn't mean that I support that shit. Come on, man. He trolling, but I'm gonna give it to him because that's the most ignorant shit I've seen so far. So Lefty Gunplay was just on. What up, the real big vibes? Thank you for being a member and subscribing, brother. I appreciate you for real. I don't know how to react to it. I don't know where the video is at. I don't know where the video is at. Robbing civilians is crazy. Breaks all codes. Like there's nothing lower than somebody that's robbing and stealing from good people. Like even if you want to think about it at the beginning of the forum, you're supposed to protect the people. All the organizations at the base, you're supposed to protect the people, no matter what. What up, Cameron? Up in here in the building. Hey, you know what's funny? Let's curve off of that. The first thing that I thought about when Biden dropped out. Oh, it's on Thizzler, back on Fig, and Apollo? I don't even know what that is. Oh, shit. I'll look it up. But when Biden dropped out the race, or when he was going to drop out the race, and right now when he did, the first thing I thought about was a Martin Lawrence episode where they was playing basketball against the WNBA players. Let me get this shit going. Hold on. Let me move myself out the way. Oh, man. That shit is so funny. This ain't hot wings. This ain't hot wings. Oh, my God. This is one of my favorite. Look at Air Gordon. That's Biden. Biden, you in. Biden, you out. Come on, Kamala, get back in. I don't know why it made me think of this. Air Gordon, you out. Look how he strolled in. Oh my God, that shit was so funny. That's Biden. Biden, get your ass out. Like, oh shit. This was one of my favorite episodes of this, for real. Biden, dog. Air Gordon, you out. Get your ass out, Biden. Come on. I just had to share that, man. That was one of the first thing that I thought about when they said Biden is out. You know what I mean? I was like, Air Gordon, you out. Air Gordon, you out. Kamala, you in. That shit is so funny to me. Like every time I see that episode or I see that scene, I just die laughing. There's definitely legendary classic Martin scenes. The one with the rat on the island, the one against the midgets. He's fighting the midgets. The fake Rottweiler. Oh man. He was scooting out there like like nigga, no, get your ass out. And another funny episode, I don't know if y'all watched The Office, but Michael Scott has set up a basketball game with the office employees against the warehouse employees. And he had a black employee named Stanley, an older black man. And he was like, "No, I got Stanley." Because he's black, he thought he was going to be good. He got him down there. That fool Stanley got the basketball. Was like, it's like, God damn it. What the hell? But yeah, that made me think of Biden, man. My bad. Just how my brain beats. Dude, I wish I could be on the set of that Martin show. I can't forget Dragonfly Jones, the karate instructor, when he got beat up. It's some shit on there that I would have just never been able to record or do it. I've just been laughing the whole time. When he fought the hitman, he had those lumps all over his head. Hey, the Martin Lawrence show does not get enough credit. It doesn't get enough credit. It really doesn't. Did You Miss Me? With what's his name? I can't think of his damn name. He was singing Casey and JoJo. Like, oh man. But let me see if I could get to this Lefty Gunplay freestyle. It better be worth it. He better have been coming with it. Let me see. You said it's on back on Fig. Let me see. Was it a good freestyle at least? Hopefully. That's that one thing about freestyle. That shit will put you on blast. No, I don't see it. Where's it at, Vin TV? I want to see it now. Now you got to be interested. Is it on Instagram or it's on YouTube? On Back on Fig? Y'all niggas know I'm an old man. I don't even know how to. I'm glad you came here because I don't even know where that shit is at anyway. So how many people? Damn it. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, whatever. Let me get back to my business. Jerome's in the house. All that shit. And the crazy thing is, all of those characters, he played them. That's how talented that fool Martin was. He played all those damn characters. Shanae, the little Roscoe, the little kid with the snotty nose. Jerome, Dragonfly Jones, the white dude that was dancing. Too many to name. Like that shit. Oh man. Martin is a legend. I need my $10, okay? And he got Dragonfly Jones got beat up at the ATM machine. Oh man, I can talk about that shit all day. I guess it's on. Let me try to find this shit. I'll see. When was this? That was a long time ago. Let me see. I'm about to find it. Hold on, y'all. Because now I actually want to see that shit. Bob for marketing? Or what about when David Allen Greer came on there as the pastor? Thine eyes. He's looking at his wife. Oh shit. Oh, here it is. They're actually looking at it. Oh, so they're live right now too.
Unless I'm wrong.
Oh shit.
2,000, y'all. Can we get to?
Oh damn. Nigga trying to go. I'm trying to go live when the big dogs is on.
What we doing for our 200 episode?
And how many are we at now?
Oh shit. Damn. Okay, that's why. Whatever, cuz. Y'all niggas don't give a fuck about a nigga. Oh, you know what? I'll get in trouble for watching this shit, right? Is this it? Is this it?
Easy boy, Task K, a little hungry, Remy.
A little hungry, lazy boy. Oh, I missed one already. Wait, is this it? No, that's not it? Damn it.
This young monk, man, you now tuned into the 2024.
Is this it? 26. Oh, it is Lefty Gunplay on it.
Gang.
Hey, this Cypress checking in with Isler. We live from Los Angeles, 2024 cipher.
This is it.
Gang.
They got some cool little beats on here, though.
OTR, holy superstar. It's Lefty Gunplay.
Wait. Cuz it's trolling. Oh, shit. That nigga got a Sacramento Kings jersey on? Lefty Gunplay. No joke. Ooh, that nigga got a Sacramento Kings jersey on with a Lakers hat. All right, Gunplay. Lefty came for real. I see you, cuz. Oh, shit. That nigga got a Kings jersey on. Let's go. He already won the cipher to me right now. Fuck with Lefty, cuz. You know why I fuck with him? Because he's being real. You know what I mean? The nigga said out of a Nissan. That's some real nigga shit. Like, niggas dumping out the Nissan. I'm gonna watch that shit one more time. I'm gonna watch it one more time. Cause like the only reason why I felt like if he was not who he was, I wouldn't have liked that freestyle. If he was not Lefty Gunplay, I wouldn't have liked that freestyle. But because he is who he is, I like that shit, man. Like, and it was a for real freestyle. The beat did carry. That shit was cold. But you could tell he's really freestyling. Niggas like when he say bitch and like, you know what? He's trying to think of something. So I like it. I respect it. I respect out on motherfuckers. Only real niggas know what that is. Like, just that alone, I fuck with that. Hopping out the Nissan, riding like, oh, let me get back into my shit. Like, positive shit, cause like I'm not trying to be on that, but I love that shit though. All of his stuff that he's got going on, like the drama, whatever the fuck, all that shit, on some real ass shit. Because of who he is, I respect that freestyle and I like that freestyle. If anybody else had that freestyle, I would not like it. But that shit matches who he is and it matches his style. And I respect that he's being him and genuinely being Lefty Gunplay. Like he switched up the cadences and shit. But with the riding out the Nissan, hopping out and ride, oh man, I love that. But good for him, man. He's being himself and he's in an arena, a platform where other cats has probably been doing it way longer than him. Because I don't think he's been rapping that long, you know what I mean? The second listen saved him, huh? Like, it says you got to listen to it a little bit. But I've been hearing a lot about this kid, Rowdy Rax. I don't know who he is, but I've been hearing a lot about him. This shit, you know what I mean? He like telling a story. He more vibing with it, but I just respect that. I ain't never seen no Mexicans in the cipher before. That's dope to me. Just having the Mexicans in there in the cipher. I ain't never seen this shit before. But I fuck with it. You know what I mean? Got a good flow. His shit was more to like professional, but I still like Lefty shit. Old head bars, right. But he going at it though. Weak rappers back in the day all rap like that. The niggas that used to try to get in the cipher and freestyle or whatever, they used to rap like that. That was like not non-talented rapping back in the day. Niggas would be like, nigga, you know, what you doing, fool? The lazy, like slow rapping, but that's the new style. So props to cuz. But back in the day, that would have been laughed at. I'm an old nigga. That's what I'm talking about. But that nigga said, anywho, and moved on. Good shit for this young man. But that slow, lazy kind of flow, niggas would have, everybody rap like that wasn't good back in the day. Because I don't know what his name is, but a lot of the weak rappers back in the day used to rap like that. But now it's gone full 360, full circle. And I guess now that's like the the new shit or whatever. But back in the day, niggas would have kicked him out the cipher. Like, come on, cuz. Like, but like I said, I'm old. This is probably the new shit, and that shit's probably cool. But no energy, just anywho, it was something like that. Shit would have been like, come on, cuz, is you even trying, nigga? Like, stop playing with us. Lil Booger.
It's Lil Booger, nigga. Hey.
Let's go, guys. It's Lil Booger, nigga. I love these little niggas, man. I love them. I got a lot of respect for these cats, man. They doing their thing, man. They coming out being themselves. Oh, shit. I need some water. Oh. They said, it's Lil Booger, nigga. Let's go, Lil Booger. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, cuz. Oh, man. That's what's up. I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing with him. Like, I'm not laughing at cuz. Like, that shit was tight. Oh, I hope this nigga kill it, too. Oh, I'm hopping parties just to see which one the sucker's in. Ooh, wee. Now, that's that real shit right there, cuz. Ooh, I like that. That's what I'm talking about, Lil Booger, cuz. Let's go, Lil Booger, nigga.
Suckers in. If you ain't got a bag, we won't laugh.
I gotta run that back. Cuz Flow was the, oh, this is the dude, Zoe Osama. I talked about him before. I messed up his name. I've been waiting to see cuz. Lil Booger had the best one so far to me.
Start the politics. Give a fuck.
Now, this is, I'm gonna just say it. This nigga's on a different level than everybody else already. Just the way he came to the mic and the way his confidence, he on a different level than everybody else with his rap. Like I already know. He on a different tier of rap than. More power to all the other niggas. Like they did good for themselves. But I could tell cuz is already like on a different. I like that these niggas is really freestyling. I don't like that them battle raps that they be doing where they be going and like having like all this already shit written down that they be battling each other for like 30 minutes. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. But more power to the niggas that do that. But this is the shit that I grew up with at lunchtime, just niggas sitting around freestyling. I could tell he's got more professionalism. Like he fell off a few times, whatever, but I could tell that nigga start smoking, drinking, and keep going. His shit, he could rap for a while. I knew niggas like that. I like that, man. That's dope for these niggas, man. They actually on here freestyling, making mistakes, and being natural about it. And then nothing is like rehearsed or whatever. I like that this shit was like a real freestyle. I like that shit, man. Oh, that's how he mean. That's real shit. I like that these niggas is, cause it was a time where motherfuckers wouldn't get on no rap and start rapping because they was nervous how they would sound. I like that they putting their shit out there and being real about it. Like, nigga, go ahead, judge me, nigga, whatever. Like, this is my shit. This is my flow. Good shit to them. But Lefty, I like Lefty shit. I fucks with it. I fuck with it because he's Lefty. Now, had that been anybody else freestyle? Like, nah, buddy. Go back. But because it matches who he is, I love that shit. Hopping out the Nissan. All right, let me get out of here. Let me hear this thing one more time, guys. This is to me, this is the best part of the whole shit. This is the best part of the whole shit.
It's Lil Booger, nigga.
That's the best part of the whole shit. It was Lil Booger, nigga. Hey, I love that. That's the best part.
It's Lil Booger, nigga. Huh? Hey.
It's Lil Booger, nigga. Cuz was probably my favorite one, actually. Cuz was probably my favorite one. How do I get out of here? Okay. Who y'all thought was the best one? There's all pretty marginal, but to me, that's how a freestyle's supposed to go. Nigga supposed to be like messing up, coming back like, oh shit, and get back on the beat. I like that. That should remind me of like back in the day, just fucking around with the homies, bussing. Oh shit. Okay, so I reacted to that shit, man. Good shit to them, man. More power to those young men. I didn't even know nothing about this thing, Thizzler. He got 1.4 million subscribers. Oh shit. That's what this is. It's called Thizzler, and that's what he does. It's just like a freestyle thing. I'm gonna start watching some of these things. What up, Lovely in the building? Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I like that. I support that. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to this shit. Yeah, subscribe. Let's go. Oh, man. All right, man. So that's about it, man. I'm about to get out of here. Sunday night is a wrap, 9 o'clock. Fuck with all y'all. Appreciate all y'all. Hey, I'll take EC. I'll take a Nissan sponsor. Back in the day, my favorite. Like, look, this is so funny. Back in the day, I'm so damn old. Nissan Maxima used to be the shit. If you had a clean Nissan Maxima, you was the motherfucker. I'm not even lying. Nissan Maximas used to be the thing, man. Real shit. But shout out to all y'all. My bad for going live during the while everybody else was going live. Like I didn't know that. My bad. Rookie mistake. But appreciate everybody who was in here. Appreciate y'all for fucking with me. You know, I'm about to go check out Lil Booger's shit. Lil Booger, nigga. But Biden drops out. Kamala's in. She's gonna lose to Trump. Like, shout out Keem, AD, back on Fig for getting respect from what's his name? Academics, and respect from Charlemagne. Good shit to everybody, man. Everybody going out there doing their thing and being successful and being confident and building. We're all building, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning for me. Like, this is really the beginning. And I'm trying to get better and work on my shit. So every time I'm gonna try to get a little better. I'm also getting all my cameras, my lights, and everything. So more stuff is coming. I just got my logos. I just got my my prints for. Let me stop saying too much. But everything is on the up and up. Merch is coming out, cups coming out, shirts coming out, hats coming out, and it's some cold shit. It's vicious. My other program is about to take off, so. Everybody, thank you to all y'all, man. Thank you to everybody in here. Thank you to all the mods. Thank you to all the family and friends up in here that spent the night with me. I'll see y'all in the morning. We'll talk about some topics. I'll see what I'll feel like talking about tomorrow morning. But all positive, all love, all the time. Go out there and help somebody and go out there and be impactful.